The race between Colin Allred and Julie Johnson is heating up.
Both of them are running to be the Democratic nominee for Congressional District 33. That race has got a little bit chippy recently. For more, Stephen Dahl is live in our digital studio, and I always love it when it gets chippy. Stephen. It's always interesting. Here we go. Tell us about it.
Yeah, definitely chippy, at least in interviews that we've seen over the last couple of weeks. It's not often that a former member of Congress runs against the person who succeeded him, but with redistricting and a late addition to the Senate race, here we are. The Democratic primary race for the newly drawn 33rd Congressional District pits a current member of Congress against a former member of Congress. Julie Johnson currently represents the 32nd District, a seat Colin Allred gave up when he ran for U.S. Senate in 2024.
The thing that's interesting about both of us is we both have a record to be measured by, and I think that record is certainly up for discussion.
Now both are head-to-head for the new seat. Allred joined the race on the filing deadline, exiting the Senate race this cycle when Dallas Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett jumped in. I asked both candidates what makes them different.
What I've always tried to do is serve in a way that has integrity and shows that I'm going to put the folks that I'm serving first. That's why I never took a dime of corporate PAC money during my time in Congress, never traded a single stock. Julie Johnson has decided to make some very different decisions, taking hundreds of thousands of dollars in corporate PAC money and being very active as a stock trader.
What will be the contrast between you two, with both of you being familiar names in this district?
You know, we have some very different records on issues that are significantly important. You know, he voted for 2 immigration bills that would have denied due process to detainees, people who've been wrongfully detained. Obviously, I voted against those bills. And we have different visions on health care in this country. You know, I think we need to have as much expansive health care for as many people as we can, and he has voted in a more restrictive way.
Immigration enforcement has consumed recent headlines. I asked both candidates about ICE enforcement.
I think ICE is exceeding their authority in so many of the situations, and it's unfortunate that the Department of Homeland Security has not reined that in and really kind of gotten a hold of some of these folks that clearly are abusing their power and their threat.
Under this president, ICE is out of control, and this is an agency that to me has been given no oversight, no accountability. This Republican Congress has pumped huge amounts of money into ICE, making it one of the world's largest police forces.
So while the district lines are different, experts say no matter if Allred or Johnson wins the party nomination, the seat will likely stay blue.